jump scare. How are we all doing? Hello. Sorry, it's been a good couple of days since I streamed. Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet or anything. Yeah, it's been a good couple of days since I streamed. The 24-hour stream, I was like, yeah, I want to be like straight streaming the same day. And then my Mother Nature came and I've had a shit week, guys. It's been bad. But we're here now. Also, Plum Bobber, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. That is very, very kind. I was like watching it and I was like, what? But ads hadn't started yet. And I was like, I don't want to start because then the people who aren't subscribed are just it's gonna be ads. Oh, we're sing to J fucking J. Hey, ma'am. I miss you. Also, Cake Builders, thank you so much for the 7 months. Shawnee, thank you so much for that raid as well. And Spaghetti Hand, thank you for subscribing. How's everybody's weekend going? I hope you've had a better weekend than me. Oh, it's nearly over now though, so we're nearly out of the waters. I also really want to start playing Resident Evil soon. The thing is, guys, right, honestly, I've been having a shit week, so I was like, you know what? Lies of P is out. I've been watching like Lies of P. I've been seeing the photo of it for so fucking long, and I keep trying to play it. Guys, I can't get through the fucking intro. I don't think that Souls-like games are for me. I'm really, really not very good at it. Like, I can't get through it at all. So that was just, it's so hard. It's so hard because you got to like block it, but you got to block it right as they hit you. And I haven't sussed the timing out. I've been getting better at it, but still I can't get past the introduction. Which is not good for me. So I loaded up The Witcher and I've been playing The Witcher instead. Yeah, I can't get past it at all. Yeah, parrying, I'm not. But the thing is, I'm good at Fortnite. Like, I would say that, you know, I can hold my own in Fortnite, you know. But apparently those skills don't fucking translate to Souls-like games. Because I remember when Elden Ring came out, I was like, I really want to try this game. But Brit was like, who also streams, by the way. But Brit was like, Jesse, I just don't think that Elden Ring will be the game for you. And I was like, but I'm going to play it. So, yeah, I think Brit was very much correct in that, in a way that I don't think that those games are for me. And if this is the intro as well, I'm not gonna, I know maybe it's just not the game for me. Maybe I'm just not ready yet. Swimming Wombat, thank you so much for subscribing. Rachel Ped, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Thank you, guys. But I love the aesthetics of it because it's kind of like, well, it is a retelling of Pinocchio, but it looks kind of Victorian / steampunk theme. Like, it's got that dark vibes. Megan's Balloon, thank you so much for subscribing. So yeah, 100% Ty. I think it's going to be watching someone else play the game rather than me playing it. Also, Erin, I've not played through the Witcher DLC yet. The thing is, I was playing this last night, and I was like, I think I might stream it. Like, I might start The Witcher from the beginning as well. We're talking about Lies of P, Sam. Yeah, I keep seeing stuff about Cyberpunk because I keep going through my Steam lists of like games like The Witcher 3, and it's like The Witcher 2, The Witcher 1. Thank you, Tia. Tia T. I know you got it muted, so T I A. I heart you. I hope Supernatural is going good. Tia and Amy are watching Supernatural. I think they're on season. Are you on season 8 now? Because I keep seeing it when you are watching it in the Discord. Season 8, episode 9, they're on. Fucking hell, they've got through that very, very fast. I never watched Supernatural, which is really shocking because it's the exact type of TV show that I would be in. Abs the Random, thank you so much for subscribing. I haven't played The Last of Us 2. That's something else I would consider on stream. But the thing is, I don't have a PS5, and it's not going to be out on PC for a while yet, so I don't know, but I might also play that again for the first time on stream. Like, there's endless possibilities, do you know what I mean? Gee, I've also had a crappy week. I'm right there with you, babe. I hope next week is better for us. Also, where was it? Rotted Cadaver. I saw you ask that before and I didn't get the chance to answer it, but no, I've not played Rain Worlds. What is it about? Oh my god, Kate. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Abs the Random, I'm not sure if I read it out, but thank you for subscribing as well. That is very generous, guys. Thank you very, very much. I think I might have watched like 1 episode of it. I'm not a Minecraft baddie. I really wish that I would be a Minecraft baddie. I just don't get it. Which is not to say I'll never get it, because I never used to get Animal Crossing. But I think because for so long I was just so obsessed with The Sims that it's like it takes a lot for me to like be able to get into a game. Inky Green, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Enjoy your bits, Bads. Thank you very, very much. Ty, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my god, guys. He's feeling especially generous this Sunday or something. I really appreciate it. Abs Random, thank you so much for that 1 gifted sub. Gastritic, thank you so much for subscribing as well. I really hope that you have the best week because of this. Thank you so much. Gordon Morgan, thank you so much for subscribing, for gifting that sub as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a sub sale, I think. Thank you so much. Rotten Cadaver, thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. Rainworld is you play as a little critter trying to escape the cycle of reincarnation and an abandoned industrial hell. It sounds like Middlesbrough. I don't need to play it. I live it. But no, I might check it out. I've also seen, is it like Firewatch or something? Where you play as, it's like, it takes like 3 hours to complete the game. But I thought something like that could be really good. Purple Paper Hearts, thank you so much for the 42 months. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Jelly. I'm so happy that you got The Sims 2 run. The drama in that game is amazing. Yeah, I've seen Firewatch. I've seen people say how good it is. Welcome from Finland. Well, I'm not from Finland, but hello, Finland from Middlesbrough. I've not played Detroit Become Human either. That's something that I would really consider. Alice Madness Returns. I think, is that on Xbox Game Pass? Because I've seen it a couple of times. Oh, well, actually, I don't want to dox which Mackie D's that you're at, but I've probably been there. I don't think so, G. It hasn't come up on my end. Oh, Inky Green, I'm only recently back as well, so you haven't missed much. But if you have missed any streams, there's a VODs channel where it all gets uploaded. But I've only been back for about 2 weeks. That was not 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. But welcome in. Also, B, thank you so much for gifting that sub as well. I was just about to say, if you don't know B, you should definitely go check them out and want to shout them out, but the mods beat me to it. Oh my goodness, guys. Anna Rosa, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome into your first stream, and CCCC. Oh, thank you very, very much. The ginger did wash out that fast. It was, I purposefully bought it as a wash in, wash out one. Because I think I like the idea of ginger on me better than I like the actual ginger on me. I think it suits my eyes. Like, when I go ginger, it brings out the green of my eyes. But I think I'm just a blondie. I just feel the most confident and like myself as a blondie as well. So, oh, Kawaii Fox, thank you so much for the 5 months. How are you doing as well? I feel like because I'm not on Twitter anymore, I don't really get to catch up with anyone. But how have you been? Boss Charlie Sims, thank you so much for the 4 months as well. Ginger is your colour, Tia. Which is surprising because you have black and green hair right now, according to my mind. Which is very much not true. Thank you so much for completing that level 5 fucking hype train, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've considered ginger and blonde as well. Like the front money pieces to be blonde and then the back ginger. But I think I'm just blonde. I would love to be copper, but... And also the pictures that I showed my hairdresser, she was like, if you go this dark, like if you go this colour, we will not be able to get you back blonde easily. And I was like, do you know what? I think I might stick to the blonde, guys. I've considered back to pink. I have. I have considered it. I know that I'm going to London soon. Tyler is coming over from New Zealand. Very excited about... Oh my god, sorry, just burped. Very excited about it. And I've considered going pink for then, but also I know that I want to cosplay as Siri for the convention, so I don't know. Kiki Meg, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm also very glad to hear that you're doing well. It is lovely to see you too. I think, honestly, Twitch Mule, I tried to... Well, Tia uploads my streams on YouTube. And the 24-hour one didn't work. Apparently the maximum amount of time that you can upload a video for is 12 months. 12 months, 12 hours. So I've had to split it in two. I just need to like get to it and upload it. So I do that, yes. That is my job, yes. Oh, Charlie Puck, thank you so much for subscribing. 12 months. 12 month stream, guys, to keep my Sims on for 12 months. I have considered it though, because I have a PC at my mum and dad's, so I can like do work if I'm ever there, so I'm not stuck. And I've considered like a week, but I don't know. Is there rules on Twitch for like you have to be featured or something? I don't know. And also then I wouldn't also be able to stream Maybe for the 2 weeks that I'm in London, we could just stream a Sims game. My mum would be sweating trying to manage that. It's an idea, though. It's an idea. Oh, no, G. Inky Green, thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. Feeling chaotic. Well, I very much appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. I saw some Witcher sub badges on Etsy as well, and I might change them to the bits ones, but I also like the current bits ones. Just sometimes I would just, like, my mum, she would go above and beyond. My mum's like, obviously I struggle a lot in my day-to-day life. My mum's like, we can do, if you need your videos captioning, darling, I can learn how to caption. Oh no, you're poorly. I hope you feel better soon. I done a wee test today. One thing about me, guys, I love, like, it's not even, I don't really have, I don't know, I do kind of catastrophize everything, but, because my dad's got kidney issues and stuff like that, we have wee tests, so you can see if he's leaking ketones, and I done one today, just because I'm curious, like, curiosity killed the cat, and I'm the cat babe, and I done it today, and it was like, you have an infection. So, but I think it's that I've still got that slight toddler cough, still fucking there. You're shaving your head when you leave year 11, as you should. I did not work out my sugar puff problem. It happens more when it's coffee, but I haven't figured it out yet. But apparently that could be a thing, you know. Braindrop Chop Chop, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Inky Green, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hansy IRL, thank you so much for subscribing. I love you, Beach. Also, in case anybody's wondering what the sugar puff thing is, I posted a tweet one time that was like, I love it when my wee smells of sugar puffs because it's like a little surprise to me. And then people were like, that is a sign of diabetes, babe. Go to the doctors. And then I went to the doctors, done a piss test, and she was like, not really, but there's sort of, you know what I mean? So that's what that's from. But yeah, I don't have diabetes. But I do leak protein in my wee, which I know from these wee tests. Nothing is off the cards on these streams. I will tell you everything. But yeah, I think it's just the cough, the infection thing. But today, yeah, dehydration. But I do drink a lot. I'm a very thirsty girl. Like, if I get a meal, I have to have 2 pints of Diet Coke because I chug, 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 chug. Love a chug. Love a chug. I just can't, like, but I also think it's like a sensory thing. When I'm eating, if I'm not drinking, I feel like I'm choking. Thank you so much for that level 6 hype train. That was unbelievable. Yeah, bubble tea. I don't fuck with bubble tea. I fuck with the idea of bubble tea, but bubble tea is the type of thing where, like, you really sip it and, you know, enjoy the experience. But I drink that fast that I find that I'm nearly fucking choking and gagging on these bubbles. Pauline, thank you so much for subscribing. So today, what we are going to do, I was going to do a building a house in a random order, and then I don't know, I just feel quite low spoons, and I was like, you know what, I just need something that's already built for me that we can renovate. And I don't actually think I've renovated this one on stream before. Hot bubble tea. See, I'm also, oh my god, where is this window? I mean, to be fair, that is a nice view, but why is this like, I've never actually looked at this properly before, but why is this a kid's bedroom? Thank you for redeeming that. I will save the game. The Pinterest build was so good. I didn't realize that Sid Mac had already done it as well. So honestly, Sid Mac, I don't really watch Sims YouTube anymore just because of anxiety and stuff like that. It really, like, unfortunately. But when I still could, I used to watch Sid Mac's content, and I really recommend Sid Mac. I don't know why that is facing the wall. I'm honestly very confused by this entire room. Also, when the stream was loading in, I had a lot of time to just sit and stare at this build. And I'm like, I know that, like, this could potentially be New York or something. And I don't know if you see the guy on TikTok and he does tour of New York apartments. And his little feet clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. But I know that there's lots of issues with New York apartments and windows. But I'm like, why is this bedroom not got a window? And then why is this half a child bedroom? Oh yeah, it's a murder house because of there is this thing which we need to try and hide, which I don't know if we'll be able to, because I mean that rug peeped through it. That one doesn't, to be fair. So we could still get away with it, I guess. I just don't think that this entire floor plan is working for me either. There's lots of windows down here. So, oh my god. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Just delete the entire thing. We'll do that. We'll do that. But there's really... I just wish it gave us the option to put windows in. I don't think we can, even if we put move objects on. Because we can't, like, drag that out. I mean, it says we can, but we cannot. Yeah, we cannot. I've never been to New York, so... just wish, like, just a little window there would be so cute. I actually think it would kind of make sense if this bit was a kitchen, because you don't necessarily need a window in a kitchen. I mean, you could have one, but you don't necessarily need one. And then we could have... I mean, maybe the... oh, God, that won't go there, will it? No. 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 Oh, right. It's got to be a fucking bitch. Right, let's figure out a way to make this work. Hi, darling. I just felt a cat somewhere. Hello. I don't know if you can see it even if I go into IRL. Oh, you kind of can. It's behind chat. I've got a new radiator bed there for Salem. Because Mooney has commandeered the one in the bedroom. So Salem's on that one. Yeah, I don't know if this would work because we wouldn't be able to fit a full double bed in there comfortably. Oh my god, I can't put that over the fucking window either. Ugh. Bothers me. Right, well, what about if we just put like a small... we could even, honestly, we could even put like a small bathroom there. We could just have a shower and then a sink and a toilet here. We could make it a laundry room, but like I also need to try and figure out how to have a bedroom in this thing. But would this be big enough for a kitchen if we done that? And then we could have this bit as a... oh. Well, do you know what? Actually, right, just theorizing, guys. Just feeling really random, guys. What if we had... right, that could go out there. It's a random room, so it makes sense for that to have random bits in it. I'm thinking, could we get away with putting the bathroom here? I know that would be a weird entryway, but that could essentially be too much of a weird entryway, actually. Okay, so what about we open this up? Bathroom there. Yeah, that works. This works in my head. This works in my head. And then we've still got the light from there for... this could be the living room or something. I think that could be a shout. The only thing is then that the door to the bathroom would be through the kitchen. But at least it's a 2-bedroomed. Or could we even... to be fair, this could fit a bed in. So this could be the kids' room. So we could bring this one over as well, but we wouldn't be able to... it would have to be like that because of the window. Schley! I actually think that could work. And we could even still just do the exact same thing. And just have that. And then that means we've got an even bigger kitchen. And then we can also just put like a half wall here. Which then makes a nice place for a TV or something. What is the House of Fallen Leaves? Also, what is over the garden wall? Because I saw, like, I keep seeing it go on TikTok. And Instagram Reels and stuff. About like how Over the Garden Wall is such an autumnal TV show. And then I saw this TikTok that come up that said that they thought it was Over the Hedge, and I was like, that's what I would think it was, but that's a movie about animals that escape. That's a cute little show from Cartoon Network. I think I would love Over the Garden Wall. I must have to see it. Hi, Brit. It's Brit's happy birthday today as well. She's no longer 29. I don't know who's going to live here. I have not made the Sims. Is it the house from the Sims 2 Nightlife? And you go underground and it's like a massive basement that goes like really, really far down? Because I think I do have that. I do have cats. Yeah, I have 2 cats. I could try and recreate that. Or maybe even renovating as well. Maybe I might do both. Right, we do have a nice space here. Space girl. I could even, to be honest, that doesn't even need to be a corner. I think that just makes it more difficult if it is a corner. Hurdy-gurdy, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in. How are you doing? 29! Oh, 29! That's going to be my fucking vocal stim for the... My sister's going to hate it. As soon as I, like, repeat a phrase twice, my sister's like, no, please, no. The other thing is, it doesn't go over there, and it only slightly... I mean, the top of the body is still like, please. It looks like that emoji where it's like, Oh, I've never been to Olive Garden. I would love to go to Olive Garden. It would be my dream. Not my biggest dream, but it's certainly up there, you know? Certainly up there. Would you have curtains in this type of build? I mean, maybe. Maybe you would. Maybe I just need to... I want to figure out the kitchen first, because the kitchen excites me the most. Like, am I going to go modern with this? Am I going to go traditional? I actually think I might go a bit modern, because it's like... I don't know, actually. Feed me the breadsticks, Brittany. I'm going to shove those breadsticks. I won't say that. Forgot I was live. Usually I threaten to shove Brit's food and... I've heard it's an overrated restaurant. I have heard that. Maximalist could be cool. I kind of want to make it look like realistic, kind of. Like a how... I don't know what I want to do. Maybe if I focus on the bedroom first, I will get the answers that I so desperately want. Boom. Bap. And I also need lights in here. Can't fucking see. Right. Do we make this the main bedroom? Because, I mean, it could fit a bed in there. It would be tight. We could also put it there. Would she be able to walk, though? But then this one's just going to be... Oh my god, it can't intersect objects? Yes, you fucking can. Are you kidding? Do I need to place a room here for this to work? And then can I build... Oh my fucking god. I just feasibly, like, realistically, I just don't believe that that stretches over that entire tile. Oh. Pissing me off, actually. What we're gonna do now, babe? I have to get to the pipes? That feels fake. That feels fake to me. I feel like if I feel like I could put a cheeky little door there. Okay, well, you know what? That decides it then. This is the main bedroom. I might have to move that one over, though. That's going to be a very tight kitchen. Oh, we can't move that over. Yeah, that was the issue that we had before. You know what? We're just going to have to make it work, and that's that. And there is that. Maybe if I cornered that off, just so they have more room to move. And then put a door here. Oh, God, that is kind of looking worse for wear. I'm just going to test if I put a sink. I mean, I think that they'll be able to. But you know how some apartments look kind of 1920s? That's kind of the vibe I think I want to go for this. Yep, she can use it. That's perfect then. I think that's the style that I want to go for. Where it's kind of like you can tell that people have been in and it's been renovated, but not quite fully. So something like with these bricks. They're not bricks. With these tiles. I don't know if I'll necessarily go for the red, but I could do. You never know. I feel really dizzy. I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but like during my cycle, I used to get like this when I was like 12. But I don't know why it's come back now of all times, but I just fucking... I feel like when I'm moving my head, I'm like dizzy. I hate it. See, I think that's a quite cute kitchen. Black and white. Contrasts against the red. And might do... no, I think I might keep it white, actually. Is it low iron? I did order some tablets off Amazon, like, Because apparently magnesium or something is supposed to help with mental health as well. If you can't, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy anything if it makes me feel better. So I got some from there. But yeah, I do not enjoy it. I had to visit my GP the other day and he goes, "You're quite pale. Do you have heavy periods?" And now I've got to have a blood test. See, my niece is anemic, but I don't think I'm anemic. But when I was younger, again, like 12, when I first got my period, I fell over. Honestly, it was fucking mortifying for me because I was like 12-year-old and you know how embarrassed you are of your body when you're like that age. But I was like 12-year-old and I fell over in the shower. I fainted. And I was I'm just so embarrassed because I just know that my mum had to come in and like get my body. Like now I'm like, oh my God, that must have been so scary for my mum. Like, do I not have move objects on? There we go. Must have been so scary for my mum, like hearing a child passed out in the shower. But at that time I was like, oh my God, that's literally, you know? Yeah, I fainted in the shower and I had like huge bruises on the inside of my thighs from like falling on it, from falling. But I fainted, honestly, I fainted a couple of times. I didn't realize it was normal, not normal to faint, but with asthma as well. But that time was also, I had a bath that was too hot and then I like didn't feel right after it and I was really dizzy and everything. But yeah, and I feel like that now, like I feel, you know, when like you feel like your vision's like going. But apart from that, I feel fine. It's just frustrating. Because I kind of thought, I don't know if anybody else here is on the old sad tabs, but sometimes when you know that you haven't took them in a while because you kind of get brain zaps and it kind of feels like that. But yeah. You fainted while getting butter? Did you get the butter, Bethy? I need to know. Yeah, well, I mean, I have no recollection of it. Like, I can't remember my mum coming in to get me. I just know that she did. Is my mum still in chat? And I remember we had to go to Morrison's the next day. And I couldn't, like, walk properly. But yeah. Not really by... I don't know if it's by hearing loss. I would say, like, when it happens, there's, like, a big... in my ear. And my vision goes as well. So, because that's been happening to me a lot. Like, this period's been rough mentally, but also physically it's been really rough. Because if I've stood up, like, my vision's gone and I've had to, like, I'm like that when I stand up. So, yeah. That's why I haven't been streaming the last couple of days. I just haven't been well. And usually my periods are bad, but yeah, they're not that bad, usually. Usually they're bad for pain, and the pain's been pretty bad this time. But yeah, I haven't had that happen to me for years, so... Weird. Sometimes it happens if I'm hungry, but I haven't been hungry anytime it happened. I will look into iron deficiency. I'm not sure if it is or if it's just like because my periods are so bad that it might like trigger something that looks like that. Yeah, like anemia, like maybe caused by that, but I don't know. Oh my God, you got such social anxiety, it makes you faint. I'm so sorry to hear that. Mine's bad as well. Mine doesn't make me faint, but I really relate to you with that one because mine is not doing good. I'm working on it though. I'm really trying to be honest, you know what? I did ring because my mental health's been really bad the last couple of days, so we did ring the doctors because I was like, I just shouldn't be like I know that I have mental health issues and I know that obviously not every day is going to be the best day, you know, but I was like, I just don't feel like I should be feeling like this so constantly. So we rang the doctors up and they're going to get in touch with it's like when you have autism and stuff, you have like a team that's like specialists in that kind of stuff. So when they ring back next week, I think I might mention that because they know that I struggle with that as well. Steph was also telling me that people who have like autism and ADHD as well are specifically more sensitive to PMDD and like painful periods and stuff because apparently because of the hormone level changes, and we also have like a natural lack of dopamine. Yeah, which is interesting. Oh my god, the shakes are the worst. I'm like, my hot water bottle is like right next to me, and honestly, all I've been doing is sat with my hot water bottle in bed and reading Once Upon a Broken Heart. I fucking love that book. I don't think it could be sad because I thrive in dark misery. Like, I love it when it starts to get darker. I don't take Ritalin, no. They're currently, well, at the beginning of the year was the last time I saw them, and they were like screening me for ADHD. But I don't know if I would take Ritalin because I know that my brother's got ADHD, and he didn't react that well to it. I'd give it a go because I think like I would try anything, you know. I'm also struggling with therapy at the minute as well. I don't know if anyone's got advice for that because one thing that I struggle with is like I could go to a regular therapist and everything, but it's so specific because it's like if I didn't have autism, they might be able to give me some advice, but like CBT doesn't resonate with people who have autism, so yeah, I'm really struggling with that. I am on the NHS waitlist for therapy, so I don't know if they'll like put me through to something specific, but also like I had screening with that as well, where they done like a not necessarily an interview, you know, but they were like asking me questions and stuff to try and find out what help I need. And they were asking me questions, and I was like, yeah, but that's quite normal for autistic people. Yeah, but this is quite normal. Like, do you know what I mean? So apparently it doesn't resonate with them. This is not like, obviously I'm not a therapist and stuff like that, so I don't know 100%, but apparently it's because the way that autistic people understand things is differently, and the way that we process things is different, so CBT can just sometimes not resonate, but also it might be able to, you know. So always, sorry, I'm really trying to find a lamp and also trying to talk about really deep issues. But yeah, obviously don't just take my word for it. Like, what's good for the goose is not necessarily good for the gander, you know? Like, for example, I'm also thinking about trying the coil. We're just hitting all of the topics today, but yeah. I did try CBT before, but like, I don't know if I tried CBT. I tried talking therapies before. Remember when the first time I uploaded my "I'm not doing so well" video? I tried talking therapies with that, but one thing that I struggled with was like, it was just kind of giving me techniques, which was great, but because I what's the word? Like, intellectualize every single thing I ever feel ever. Like, I know exactly why I'm feeling some way. And I know all of the things, but like didn't really like hit the cause of it, you know? Yeah, and it does take a while to find a good therapist, so like that it's not necessarily like if you go to therapy and you don't find someone that works for you, that's not to say therapy doesn't work for you. It might just be that you haven't clicked with the right person. Also, yeah, having a diagnosis is a benefit. Like, it's a privilege, is the word I was looking for. But also, it can come with its own things as well. So, only do what you're comfortable with as well. Oh my god, I've never noticed this swatch before. That is the most beautiful swatch I've ever seen in my life, guys. Oh, that is stunning. Yeah, like, I really think that, like, I don't know. I feel like, I can't find the words for it. Like, I feel like it needs to be, the root of the issue needs to be thingied, because, like, I've been struggling badly with mental health for, like, over 3 years now, and I've got better at, like, dealing with it, I guess, but, like, only dealing with it, not, like, dealing with the root cause or anything. So, oh, I would love to build a house from, the murder house from American Horror Story, though. I would love that. I don't know if I should put something here, because it kind of feels weird to just have it open, because it's going to be, like, directly facing the shower, but in the same breath, it's like, I'm not really seeing anything that tickles my fancy. I actually don't mind. I don't mind that, but I feel like it looks too busy. And I feel like that's too long. That could go perfect there, though. but I might not use it. You never know. Yeah, like, I just feel like it's kind of, putting a plaster on it at the minute. I feel like I would love to go on some, like, intensive... I might just put that because it's plain. Like, intensive thing. I feel like I need it. It's called the Murder House of San Myshuno Ozaki because if you look under this rug... Dun, 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 dun. There's been a murder. The headphones I have are the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless, I think. I think that's what they're called. I've considered going private, but I went private before and it wasn't a great experience because my sister went to the same ones. My sister's got bipolar, and like one of the things that she struggles with is like overspending money. And they were like, well, I don't think it's bad to like do that kind of thing. And my sister was like, that's not what I need from a I need a therapist to like work out what do you know what I mean? And then they also didn't believe in autism. They didn't believe in mental health. And we were like, do you know what? This is not the best fix for us. So I would consider it again, but also where I live, it's like, it's difficult because even thank you for redeeming the save the game. Even like, because I try and look for autism things, like, you know, to go and meet people. Because I think I would benefit from like meeting autistic people that also live in Middlesbrough and kind of not having that social pressure. I think it would be freeing. But if you search up like autism things Middlesbrough, the amount of stuff that comes up is mainly just for kids or like for parents of autism. So yeah. So there's not really that much. So I think I'm going to have to try and find someone that's like knowledgeable about it or something. Or maybe when the doctors ring me next week, I might just say like, hey, by the way, I would do group therapy as well. Honestly, I had a course. My mental health team put me on it, and it's like a sensory awareness course. It was actually really good. And it was talking about like how, well, it was talking about sensory things as well, because one thing that is so good, because obviously I feel like people talk about autism everywhere now, like autism's all over TikTok and stuff like that, and I've seen some people complaining about it, but I actually think that it's a really good thing in the long run. I think people can really benefit from it, because one thing that I've noticed is that people talk about sensory issues now, or like not even just sensory issues, but sensory things, even just outside of the context of autism, which I think is great, because every single person has senses, do you know what I mean? Like, and I think it's so important for people to realize terms like sensory overload and stuff. So I think it's really good, because what does TOS mean? Oh my god. I was like, I thought you would let me know that I was violating the terms of service. I was like, guys, I'm just talking about sensory issues. But yeah, I think it's like, yeah, it's so important, because I think it helps people understand themselves a lot better. Like my sister as well. Obviously, she's bipolar, like I said. And she used to feel really guilty because when it gets really loud, she starts to get really irritable, and she was like, I just hate that, like I'm that type of person where stuff like that can annoy me so much. But then just seeing it for what it is, it's like, babe, obviously, like, it's sensory overload, like that's what's happening, and it's just so helpful. And especially like after lockdown and everything, because it was a shock for everybody to go back, and like when we're so used to silence for so long, I think it's a really good thing. Anyway, that's my, she has tried loop earplugs. I got her some for Christmas as well. We've both tried them, but we really like talking. Like, we love it. Nah. Do you know what I mean? It's just that our houses there's like 3 kids running about. The dogs, like my auntie lives with us. So there's always so many people around us. But we all talk to each other, but sometimes it can get too much. And they haven't really worked for us because we like talking. It's like you can hear it double. So it doesn't really work for me right now. But I haven't tried them outside of the house, which is maybe, I think, what their purpose is for. But I just gave them to my sister to try them for, like, in the house as well. So I don't know what theme we're going for with this house, by the way. I think I kind of want, like, an eclectic vibe. So I'm just kind of shotting stuff and then changing swatches as we go along. And I think it's working. Spice Squirrel, thank you so much for that raid. What were you playing? How is it going? Did you know that my friend Tyler has never seen a squirrel? Because Tyler lives in New Zealand. But welcome in. Everything's eclectic with you. Ain't that the truth, babe? Ain't that the truth? Oh, see, I don't think I like... also, by the way, what we're doing is we are renovating this murder house. And why is it a murder house? Because there's been a murder. And also, we can't remove it. So, that's just that. No, they don't have squirrels in New Zealand. It's a true fact, yeah. What's the game about? Obviously, if you need to dip after your stream, do not stress, but thank you for the raid. I don't like... My headphones are noise cancelling. And I thought that I would really like that. I don't think I like it, actually, because I just feel like it's squeezing on my ear. Like, I just have that sensation. So, they don't have magpies in Canada. Who do you salute to? 1 for sorry, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy. I always salute to magpies. There's lots where I live. I'm not feeling the black and white of this. I feel like it goes with the kitchen, but with the rest of the house. I don't know. Or maybe it's the objects that I'm not feeling. Like if we change these about. Maybe that would work. I can confirm no squirrels. To be fair, I mean, I went to New Zealand and I did not see any squirrels, but I can't say I was looking out for them, you know? I kind of just thought they were a given, I'm not going to lie. Oh, my mum loves a salute at magpies. It pisses my hairdresser, who's called Nikki. She's also my sister's best friend. I've known her like my entire life. But it pisses her off whenever she comes around. She comes around 3 times a week, every morning for a cup of tea for 2 hours. And it pisses her off because there's so many magpies where we live that she's like, I spend the entire fucking time that I'm at your house just doing this outside of your window. The stuff pack. I am excited for it. But there's also the strike thing that's happening. So I don't know if I will be able to do a review on it. My dog hates hedgehogs. But he's like a hunter. Like he's got that natural thing. Yeah, there's a vote on whether the strike is going to include video games. And EA is part of that. So it's kind of a wait and see situation because it might not include like The Sims. It might not. EA might just say yes. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't really know what's happening yet. So I'm kind of stressed about it, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm trying to be really brave about it, you know? I accept the uncertainty that comes with this situation. I don't know if I should... I kind of feel like putting curtains there is taken away from the fact that we live in a massive, tall building, you know? I just wish we had smaller curtains. Maybe if I actually just took that down and just pushed it up. I think that... Oh, I don't know. It kind of comes out a bit far, doesn't it? I will say, like, even though I'm trying not to just make this an autumnal house, the vibes are pretty much giving autumn. I don't know if, like, because I know that a lot of the UK isn't impacted by the strikes, like UK TV, but because I would be making content, like... If The Sims is included in that, if I would be making content for the strikes, you know, it would be, I kind of like how fucking chaotic that is. But also I don't, we've got such a chaotic rug. Maybe I just need to do more of a neutral thing. Maybe. Oh, that is quite busy though, isn't it? That is quite busy. What about grey with a little blue? That could go with it. But I feel like I use this wallpaper all the time. This wallpaper is from paranormal stuff. Fucking love paranormal stuff. Oh, what about black? What if we just done black? I actually think that goes a lot better. I mean, it's kind of moody and dark and depressing, but schley! The pink cabbages. My mum's finished decorating a room as well. It looks so good. I was going to sleep in there last night. But I did not, because I was like, you know what? I know that because I'm so deep into this book right now, Once Upon a Broken Heart, that I know that I'm going to want to be up all night reading that. I actually think I might, instead of the red, I might put the green on there. Because I'm just so in love with the green. And then it kind of makes... Oh, should I do that a different colour? Yeah, I'll do that like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to sleep at my mum's because I know that my mum's going to want to have a nice cozy night in a brand new bedroom. And I'm just going to be like, no, we need to keep the lamp on because I'm reading this. So I didn't sleep there. Oh, I'm glad I could be there for you, darling. I have read Pride and Prejudice, actually. I have read it. And actually, I was like, you know what? I can't remember. Didn't expect Pride and Prejudice to be so kookery themed. The first time I read Pride and Prejudice, I didn't read all of it. I was in like, when I was like 14, I went through an old book phase where I just wanted to buy old books. And I also worked in a pizza shop at that time. I've worked for a lot of jobs, guys. I've worked a lot of jobs. What excellent boiled potatoes. And that's the first time that I started to read Pride and Prejudice. And I used to be on the till, and the phone would ring, and I would just be like, oh, close the book. But then, actually, right, I never said this, I don't think, but I got back into Pride and Prejudice because one day, obviously me and my friends talk a lot on Discord, and then one day Brittany was like, I'm just going to shut Pride and Prejudice on, like it's a comfort film, and I was like, yeah, cool, I'll watch it, yeah. I'm not that asked about it. And then I started watching it and suddenly I was just transported back to my 14-year-old self. Because not only did I constantly read the books, I constantly watched that film. And I just completely forgot about it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I'm going to do a little bunk bed situation here. Yes, I've read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. That was one of the beginning books that kind of got me back into my... well, got me back into reading because I didn't read for years. And then that got me back into it. And then I read, what, oh my god, Red, White and Royal Blue. Audiobooks are really good for me when I'm like, doing something else. Like if I'm building, but not streaming or anything like that. It's so good for that. When I used to drive to university as well, I used to listen to audiobooks all the time, but don't really drive anywhere now. I also get kind of embarrassed, like, I don't know if this makes sense, but I get kind of embarrassed if I'm driving somewhere and I like slow and there's people walking past and I know that they can hear the audiobook that's coming out of my car. I'm like, ooh. Oh, reading is so much fun, Doom Dreams. It's so much fun. I think so, like, obviously it makes sense that school makes you learn a lot of the classics, you know, like it does make sense. But I think that's what might put some people off reading, I think, because some of them are just dull. But I think if you find a book that you actually, like, vibe with, like this book at the minute, it's the kind of book where I'm like, I'm constantly thinking about this, you know? Like, even when I'm not reading this, I'm just thinking about it. Hi, Ren! I've not tried the Caraval trilogy yet. I'm still I've been in a slump for most of the year. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm trying to think what I've read this year. I've read some of the Witcher books. I might put like a little shelving thingy here because we don't actually have much room. I'm halfway through the second Witcher book, but the Witcher books are like... They're kind of like each chapter's like a mini story, which is really good for when I just want to read a little story, you know? But also they take some time to get through. Might change. There's no need for me to have a big double door there. I'm going to put that there because we don't have much storage in the house. So, I did like Red, White and Royal Blue. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I read the first Hunger Games, actually. I read the first Hunger Games this year. Never read it before. I would like to read Good Omens. Me and Isabella have watched some. If you don't know who Isabella is, it's my niece. Love her very much. Hi, Isabella, darling, if you can hear me right now. Maybe I'll use that as shelving. Potentially. Might put that as like a little thing above the fridge as if they've went travelling somewhere. Oh, but I hate all of the colours for this. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. What else have I read? I read all of... What's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? The one with Favourite Archer on. Oh, Percy Jackson as well. Yes, I'm on the second Percy Jackson book. I'm in the middle of a lot of books right now. Yeah, Akatar. I've read all of Akatar. That was the beginning of last year. What else have I read? My Best Friend's Exorcism, I think. I think that's the name of it. I picked that up when we were at the Comic-Con last year. And I got through that so fast. I loved that book. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I'm just going to put loads of random shit here. I might change some stuff out. But if you're like, babe, why is that on there? I'm kind of like, well, this is a house in New York. They do not have storage, guys. So that's my plan for these shelves. Just kind of a little bit of everything. I've also read Heartstopper, yeah. Okay. There's an ad in like 21 seconds. So I'm just going to start it now. So people who aren't subscribed don't miss any of the stream. And I will see you in like 3 minutes. I love yous. Not to jump scare, welcome back. How was everybody's break? I really fucking struggled to get my top of the Stanley Cup to fill up. I was like, oh! My safe food is crisps. I fucking love crisps. Fry. Just one fry. Just a single fry. Fucking love chips as well. Anything potatoes. Also, yes, we don't support J.K. Rowling here. The bitch! She's really transphobic. It started off with she retweeted something that was really transphobic and blamed it on like middle-aged thumbs and everything. And then just from there, it's like fully became an entire TERF thing, but to the point where like it's actually impacting law in the UK. Like she's become quite influential at it, and it's disgusting. So, and it's really sad as well because the Harry Potter books were, for a lot of people, especially like the trans community, a lot of people related to not quite fitting in anywhere and everything like that. So fuck J.K. Rowling, the bitch. And if anybody, like, obviously I had a huge Harry Potter special interest, and it was always kind of the Marauders anyway, so it's kind of been easier on that front. But if you're interested, like if you were like that, because for me it's kind of like I was obsessed with the aspect of like going to a magical school and learning magic. Like magic for me has always been the driving force behind that kind of thing. Sunhaven is a game that reminds me of that. There's also a game coming out called Witchbrew that kind of gives those vibes. And I'm always looking for books and everything that kind of obviously aren't hers, but kind of give like magical vibes. So yeah, also she's mentioned things about like autism and stuff like she just fully stinks. And it's really disappointing as well because I used to like have letters from her like hung up on my wall and everything. Like she used to be such an inspiration for me, and now she's just the like worst type of person, disgustingly so. And like she has real influence in the world as well. So obviously being a TERF is bad anyway, but with the influence that she has, it's actually like it's bordering on like it's not even bordering, it's just fully dangerous now. Yeah, anti-Semitic. I'm trying to find the message that Tia replied to. There we go. If you want to read about a magic school, the Simon Snow series is great. I am actually just gonna cheeky screenshot that real quick and send that to myself, because I'm always looking for like magical school type things. I did have a couple of books. I need to, because my house is still kind of in the middle of being renovated and everything. When I say renovated, I mean like being made livable. Like it's still plaster at the minute. So many of my books are just in random places as well, but I did pick some up for my birthday that kind of had that vibe. So when everything's sorted, I need to have like a book stream or something, because I was thinking about having like a reading stream where we all read together, but would that be weird? Like just me being like, you know, but I think that could be so cool as well. But I don't know, it might only be for a couple of people that would fuck with it, but I think I might do it. I think I've heard about the Wizard of Earthsea. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I don't know if I said it right. The message went in chat halfway through me saying it, so I just had to guess the second half of it. Oh. Also, if anybody was not here when I recommended the book, but Once Upon a Broken Heart is what I'm currently reading at the minute, and I'm obsessed with it. I can't recommend it enough. I'm really enjoying it. It's such an easy read. Do I put a table here as well for the entranceway? I feel like it's got to be a really slim table. And that's, to be honest, that's kind of in the elevator area. So it kind of bleeds through, but who's going to know? Who's going to know? Kenna, thank you so much for subscribing. Also, honestly, like, I feel like most people will already know this, but I managed to go through my entire life ignoring every single thing about Lord of the Rings. When I was growing up, my best friend in school, he was obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I was obsessed with Harry Potter at the time. And from that, I was like, no, I don't have the space for Lord of the Rings. I don't have it. And so you think she's gonna? So I actually read The Hobbit last year. And oh my God, I understand the hype. I understand the hype. I understand the hype. I love it. I love it. I still haven't read the actual Lord of the Rings yet. I started it a little bit, but I did have to distance myself from it because I know myself well. And I was like, do you know what? I actually, like, I don't have the capacity for this right now because it's gonna it's gonna consume me. And at the time, Stranger Things 4 had just come out, and I was like, yeah. So, but I'm happy to see that so many of you would love a reading stream. I'll definitely do it. I don't know if I should. I feel like that just kind of consumes the whole room. I kind of like having it open because it is a walkway as well. Might change that chair. The red's kind of too bright of a red. But I kind of want it to look like a hodgepodge of things, like kind of like the inherited pieces throughout the years. I love this chair. Do you know what? This chair, it's really not my style. Like, this is not the type of chair that I would have in my house. This is like, it's just, she's just not. And yeah, I'm finding myself putting this chair everywhere. But I actually think I'm going to delete it because I don't think the colours quite go. I actually think that's kind of the perfect one. Kind of a deep red. Chalet. I also need to change the wallpaper there. Cheeky cheeky. We have tried a boot club before, but it wasn't when I was streaming or anything. So I would have to see how it would go. I'm not sold on this mirror above here as well. Thank you for that. I will save the game. Bring back the boot club. You just really did give your all for the boot club. I feel like we need more big mirrors that aren't super modern. I feel like the biggest mirrors that we have are all these styles. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get away with a mirror. I might delete that as well. I think that does look a little bit odd. Yeah, I do have 2 cats. We were playing D&D last night. And the cats were just in the background of my picture, just fucking full on fighting. Oh my God, my cat got stuck in the ceiling this week as well. Honestly, it's just been one thing after fucking another this week, honestly. Yeah, he got stuck in the ceiling because there's 2 holes. I had to get my boiler replaced. Very fucking expensive boilers. The bastards. Boilers are so fucking expensive, but you know what? It is getting cold, so I'm glad I got it done. So from that, there's like 2 small holes in the ceiling of my kitchen, and they were blocked off. And they also have not been bothered by these 2 small holes at all, but they were blocked off. So, and one night, usually I wake up, both of the cats are in my bed when I wake up, and Mooney like slowly paws my face, and Salem is like somewhere looking at me. Bless him, like the little awkward creep that he is. He's so awkward, God bless his soul. But he's also a scaredy cat, like the very definition of a scaredy cat. I might put that, but I feel like the colours are too bright for it. And he wasn't there, so I put the food out, and he still didn't come, and I was like, what the fuck? I hope he hasn't got out, but also there's no way that he could get out. But he does like to hide behind the bath and under my bed. Those are his fucking, if he wants a good snoozles, he'll go there. And he wasn't there, and I was like, what the fuck? And my mum was up, so I made her a cup of tea, and then we just heard this like noise of Salem dragging himself across the eaves, like above the ceiling. But obviously it's like, you can't really, I don't know how to describe, but obviously it's like this, but wood, isn't it? With the joists that go in the thing. So like, he's got up here and then somehow managed to get himself here. But it will be a maze for him. Like, he won't know how to get out. And my mum was like, he got up there. He'll be able to get down there. So I put food there. I put, like, I was playing rat noises because I was Googling everything. It was like, the urge to hunt will override, like, their figure. And then I was like, Mum, I'm so calm about this. Like, I'm just going to be so calm because freaking out will not impact this. So I'm just going to be so calm. My mum was like, good girl. Yep, that's exactly how you need to be. And then I messaged her, we need to get this ceiling down tomorrow to get this cat out if he's not out already. That's just what we've got to do. That's just it. That's just going to be that. And then he came out. See, I wasn't scared for him because there's nowhere that he could go from there. Like, but I was more scared for him because I know he's such a scaredy cat that what if he's up there, like, shitting himself, you know? So that's why I was mainly concerned. And then I was going to bed on the night and I was like, you know what? He's not coming out yet. It's fine. Everything's fine. He'll be out in the morning, hopefully. And then as I went to go put my head onto the pillow, I just said, ow. And I look over at the entrance of my door and Salem that was there. So I took a picture of him instantly. But just the dust that I'm going to put it on IRL just so you can see it fully. But the dust that is covering him, like, the cat looks shell-shocked. God bless him. And then he was so snuggly. And he's been so snuggly, like, since then. My God, but cats just get in everywhere. Everywhere they fucking get in. Oh. See, dogs aren't like that. What's the word? Is dexterous the right word? Where dogs are just, like, big, like, just like, do you know what I mean? Where cats are... Yeah, and then they act like nothing happened. He's just like, meow. Oh, God bless his soul. I'm quite happy with how this looks in here. I think this bit looks a bit empty. Maybe I should put some shoes on there. Curiosity, thankfully, didn't kill this cat. But I would have ripped my entire ceiling down. Like, I wouldn't have cared how much it cost. I would have ripped that fucker down. My baby boy. I also might put a coat rack. I did think that was a good idea there, but now I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. Not sure. The bathroom's also really, like, small. Your dog tries to be a cat, she'll do anything to get on our deck. Oh. See, Rex is like a cat. I don't think Bella even is aware of the fact that she's alive. God bless her soul. I don't think... I don't think she's aware of the fact. But Rex is such a cat. He is such a cat. But Mooney is like a dog. He'll come and greet you. And everything like that. But Rex is... Even the way he lays is so cat-like. I don't know if I should put that. Because the thing is, if I saw them there, I'd just be like, well, they're there stinking of poo, you know? Like, right next to the toilet. So I might just put... I'll just put some toothpaste. Yeah, my cats are siblings. Right, now for the bedrooms. I'm pretty much done with in here. I like how it looks. Might change this, though. But when I said I liked how it looks, I guess I was lying. I might just change it to a grey or a dark grey. So it kind of blends in. Hello, Spooky Petunias. Oh my God, sleeping in the washing machine drum. My brother tried to put me in the washing machine and turn it on when we were kids. Love out like that. Just brother, sister love. Do you know what I mean? Bella loves to... Bella's like so social as well. I kind of think this table's kind of given 1920s. Honestly, I wasn't sure on the bed, but now that I've placed it in. But Bella is like... Bella's an attention whore. Bella thinks everybody is a friend. And everybody is, to be fair. Everybody is. I mean, you see a pug run into you, you're gonna be like, oh my God, hello, darling. So if we do anything on the front, like if we open the bin or go get a package or whatever, Bella's like, it's my time to shine. But she's sneaky with it too. And I don't know how she manages to be sneaky with it, because that dog is not unassuming. Like, there is nothing sly about that dog. Like, you can hear her before you see her, type of thing. So, but this morning, Jackson, he came to get the keys or something, and we're still trying to teach him, like, you need to shut the door. You need to make sure that door is shut. Oh, she keeps hearing me saying him, hello. She's a good girl. Who's a good... Do you want a treat? So this morning, Jackson came up to get my sister's keys, and then I went to go home. And then I went to go home, and Bella is just looking at me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Welcome in, Kingina. Oh. So I don't know how she does it. I mean, I say that and it sounds like it's like every single time. No, it's like maybe once a year. Maybe twice a year. I mean, she gives it a best go, you know what I mean? I might put paneling on this back wall. Inspired by my mum. I wish the Sims team brought out paneling. Something like that. Because I know that obviously we have paneling, but I wish they brought out the like, I just wish that we could do this paneling, but then put whatever wallpaper we wanted there. Simisters, thank you so much for the 31 months. That's a long time. I wish I was climbing on people's heads if she would live in a tree. Ridiculous. My sister's dog, Chase, he has passed away now, unfortunately. Like, really, honestly broke our hearts. We were forever changed by that dog. But I've never seen a dog act like this. He would literally grab the covers and shove it over his head. Like, he would tuck himself in. He really valued his comfort. He really, really did. And he used to drag his bed incrementally more towards the sun. As the sun, like, used to go through the kitchen. He was such a pampered pooch. And he used to cross his arms like this. Oh. That dog would have voted Conservative 100%. Bless him. He was an angel. I don't know what bed is going to go well here. Like, I know that it's a maximalist theme, but I at least want something to match. Do you know what I mean? Do we at least have a black frame for the outside? Maybe... I don't know. I'm not sold on that. I think that might be the closest, but nothing else is brown. So I don't know if it goes. Oh, welcome to your first stream back. I've missed it so much as well. I'm having such a great time. Jellybeth, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for completing the 500 sub goal as well. That is very generous. I think I might just stick with this brown bed. I might just stick with that. And then if I can get a brown to do. Oh, wait. That could go. That could be an option, but then the bed doesn't match because that's more of a warmer wood. It doesn't have to match 100%, but if I could just get something to kind of match. That could go better. I like that better. I apologize for passing that on to you. Hope you enjoy it. And then we could put this type of chair in if we could get the... It doesn't 100% match. Does it need to 100% match? No. We could just put that there and then... But I feel like with these type of builds, you kind of want something that kind of looks out. So maybe we put some at the end of the bed. Oh, what food would you order? That man rang me up last night, right? Obviously, I haven't been doing well. So I ring my mum up a lot, naturally. But my mum rang me up. I rang my mum last night and my mum went, guess what I ordered tonight? And I went, what? And she went, Chinese. And my face just went, oh. And she went, would I do that? But she always feels me like that. Like, it's actually, my family love, like, effortless prank. Like, not effortless pranks, but, like, non-harmful pranks. Like, my dad for, what do you call it? April Fool's Day. Put a bun in my brother's shoe. And that like, it tickled him. He loves that type of fucking shit like that. But my family is big on that. Like, one thing is, we'll just pretend to forget about people in the family sometimes. So if I come up and I'm like, oh, where's Joanna? Mum will be like, I don't know, we didn't invite her. Just didn't want her here. Yeah, just didn't want her to come. And then my sister will come out from the car and like, ha! Love out like that. I'm going to put some books on the side there. I did have a lamp there, but I think the back wall's looking a bit plain, so I might put 2 sconces. I know that word from The Sims on here. Courtney, thank you so much for subscribing. 48 apples in your friend's room once. Christ, did they go off? I love apples, but I don't know if sconces look right, actually. But I find them really difficult to eat. I much prefer an apple if it's cut up. Like, I prefer the taste of them when it's cut up as well for some reason. Okay, I'm just going to leave that empty because I don't know what else to put there. I might also remove that mirror and just put a stool there with, like, a plant next to the bookcase. Because I want it to be open. I just don't feel like if you had that beautiful of a view, you would cover it. So I think a stool works well. Maybe even a smaller plant like that. And then we can put a big mirror. Hi, Guy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for gifting that sub. Thanking you. Thank God for you. The wind beneath my wings. I don't know if that mirror will fit. It needs to be one on the wall, doesn't it? You bastard. I mean, to be fair, we could move this over by one. That kind of gives a lot more room in the room. And then they can still get on from both sides. And we could even... I know that there is a tiny little table that could fit in. From ball and stuff. So we could still have something there. And maybe I'll move the books over to there. So that still feels utilised. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I always struggle with rugs in bedrooms as well, though. It's like, I don't know which bit to feature. Like, I do not know. Maybe just that, and then that can tie the brown in. Oh, the orange. Yeah, the orange, and then the orange ties in the orange of the pillows. Okay, I'm happy with that room. Very happy. I don't think I'm happy with the table, though. That kind of... It matches a well, it doesn't 100% match, but I kind of like how it doesn't 100% match to that. Because it still kind of gives the idea that you've just like, not random. That you've, like, inherited these objects. Do you know what I have a real issue with? Does anyone else relate to this? Like, because I play The Sims 4 so much that when I'm referring to furniture, I just default and call them objects. I need a picture of that. Oh, I think this one might be the one. He could be the one. Smooth talking. So rocking. Schley. We don't have a dining table, but... Fuck it. The Sims don't even need one. Now I'm thinking, do we darken these to a green? Let me know. Let me know. I like the green. Okay, we'll keep the green. We'll keep the green. I like the green, Bab. I like you, ma'am. And now the kids' bedroom. I am actually going to give the kids the honour of having curtains. Because I'm a good mum. Oh my god, why is it making heat waves on there? I kind of want to go all out with the space theme. We need more kids' wallpaper as well. Where are the themed wallpapers? Like, space. I know that I said I want to do a space theme, but like, where are the space-themed wallpapers? And we have kids' characters. Like, where are the toy-themed wallpapers? The best thing we've got for space, I think, is this one. Because it kind of looks like stars. But it just feels so old now. Zach, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my god, Tiger, I think I read that outright. I think I credited you for subscribing. But thank you for gifting this sub. Oh. Or maybe I should paint. Do we have any random ones? This could work. The Gay Homie. I love the name. Thank you so much for subscribing. Beautiful name. But this is kind of like intergalactic themed. Not necessarily I'm in space. Instead, this one's kind of given like I'm in the space station. That's kind of cool. Maybe if I just done like a dark blue. Anthemani, thank you so much for the 3 months. How would we all feel for a Witcher playthrough as well? Because I know we all love The Sims, but I would be intrigued to do a playthrough of other games too. Schley. I don't know if these beds are working for me now. They still stick with the space theme. I think I'm just going to do black. Okay. That is a yes on The Witcher. Very good. I don't know what the fuck we're going to put there. Maybe we just don't put anything. Do we really need 2 desks? No, I don't think we do. How am I going to make this work? They need to use that little door on there. I don't feel like those curtains are doing enough. Oh my god, you kinked your neck in your sleep. I actually kinked mine today. Oh. I think it's because I sleep on my face. My god. Please. Please. There we go. I don't even know if they'll have the right colour for me. And I'm like trying to go hard for them already. No, they do not. Yeah, I sleep on my face, but like I don't sleep on the side of my head like this. Because I sleep on my front. Right, I'm just going to stand up to show you how I sleep. But with my head to the side like that. I sleep very autistically. I could get a diagnosis based on my sleep alone. Go pee, squirrel. Can confirm she sleeps weird. I do. I do. I want like a big dramatic curtain. I think honestly, I know Eco Lifestyle is not a popular pack, but the curtains, I find that I use them all of the fucking time. Or maybe actually I just use these ones and use the black ones. And then what's it called? Decidedly neutral. I just put a curtain mount in the middle. And then that kind of gives the effect that I'm wanting it to give. I also think I need a bigger desk. Do you know what? Do we really need 2 kids? No. Girl, fuck them kids and fuck you too. We don't need 2 kids. We do not. Oh, that could be so cute. Like, oh my god, they've thrifted this thing for the kid. Just need it. I want it black, but I want it black and distressed. And it's not giving distressed. Neither is that. I'm just going to go with that one then. Girl, fuck them kids. And I said it and I'll say it again. And I've always said that. I think we have a bookcase. I think maybe an open... Oh, no, it looks too expensive. Maybe if we have some of these hung up on the wall, then we would still be able to... Like, this would still be usable, but we could also have clothing hung up there. Or maybe we just need one of them. And then the cogs are turning, guys. That could just... That's their dresser. We'll just do that. And then we can put shoes in there. That really tickled me to get home. It really did. Fuck! Oh, I forgot that there's that one. Maybe we could put that on top of it. Oh, you bastard! No, I just want to separate you. Thank you. There we go. Put you on top of there. Bish, bash, bosh. And then we can put them in there. No. Right, I give in. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That will do. Might move it over. That'll do. It'll do. Fuck it. I don't know what age this kid is. Might move it over a little bit more. And then we can have a mirror. That's quite cute. And then they are still kids, so I'll put one of these there. I might actually, if I remove that door and just... I don't know why. I literally never have massive doors, so I don't know why I started today to put doors in like that, but I think I'm going to have to get rid of that bookshelf now as well, because it did fit perfectly, but it does not anymore. I just want like a battered bookshelf. That could work. A bit big. I'll just do that and then put that picture there. That works, I think. That's pretty schley. Then I'll be nice. I can have a little toy cave. Oh, I'll even put some posters on the wall, actually. That'll liven it up a little bit, because this bit feels really empty, but I'm kind of stuck with being able to put things there. I know that I was going for a space theme. I don't know where the fuck that theme went. She's gone. She's back! Yeah, she is very much back. She is alive. She's alive and well. Rawr. I don't think so, because I don't think I have any, I have my default emotes, but I have not Halloweenified them yet. And I don't know if I will. That's cute, that kid. I mean, it doesn't necessarily fit in there, but it's cute that there's an option to put it there. Do you know what I mean? What can fit in there? Nothing. 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 It's like not quite centered enough for it to fit. Interesting. I think a rug, and then that's that. I actually really like it, you know. I know that I said I was going for a space theme, but I think that, like, this actually looks quite cute. Bish bash bosh. I cannot, unfortunately, put this on the gallery. I'm I'm going to save it. It's really difficult with apartments because you have to, like, delete a room. It would sure be a shame if the pipes burst with the kids in that room. And that would be none of my business. Yeah, the only way that I can upload this on the gallery is by deleting the walls into every room and then uploading it to the gallery as a room. That's rooms not included in. Can I just... This is going to fuck it all up, isn't it? Yep. Oh. What, you know what? If I just delete that. Yes. Schley. Upload the room. What do I call it? I don't think we'll have enough space. Vladdy Daddy's old murder. Yeah, Vladdy Daddy's old murder. We'll just do that. Invisible Blair. Thank you so much for the 3 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. I'm just going to put living room because it's mainly a living room anyway. There we go. It is on the gallery. She is a slay, actually. I need to get some photos of her, but apartments are so fucking difficult to photograph. Especially when they're shaped like that. Not to body shame the apartment. What, ma'am? What did I do? Oh, fuck. I forgot we deleted the wall. Save the game. Thank you. I will. Whose car? I don't know whose car that is on my front, ma'am. I'm streaming. Do you mean in the game or like... Oh my god, my dad's home! I was just about to say, ma'am, that's none of my business. My dad's home. He's been working away. Okay, so I'm going to end this stream and go see my dad. Thank you all very, very much for joining today. It's been a fantastic stream. I've had so much fun. And you have been really, really generous. Thank you guys so much. Wow, I'm so like orange on this side. I should have turned this light up a little bit. I apologize. But yeah, thank you all very, very much. It's been beautiful. It's been amazing. Here is one raid message. Here is the other raid message. Inky Green, thank you so much for the last bits. Who is live? Let me see. Let me see. Little Siha is live. They are just chatting at the minute. I don't know what they're playing today. Love them. We were on Spark together. They are amazing. And they're really good at dancing. They love just dance. I love you all so, so much. And I'm not sure when I'll next be streaming. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. But it'll be about 4:30, 5 p.m. So about that time. I love you all very, very much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.